Welcome, dear soul Capricorn. At Astrologically, we believe planets do not predict your future. They reveal your true potential, and your potential, Capricorn, is standing on the edge of something extraordinary. You have been building, climbing, and persevering through seasons that felt heavy and unending. But what you cannot yet see is that every single step, every single effort, every single prayer has been a brick in the foundation for what is about to be placed in your hands. God has heard you, and He has been preparing the answer, not a small answer, but one so big you will know it could only have come from Him. Capricorn, your nature is disciplined, patient, and determined. You are the mountain goat that will keep climbing no matter how steep the slope, no matter how harsh the weather. And while others may have turned back or given up, you've continued forward even when it felt like your strength was running low. What you may not realize is that during these uphill battles, God has been shaping your resilience, sharpening your wisdom, and building your capacity to handle greater blessings than you've ever known before. The answer you've been waiting for, that breakthrough in career, finances, love, or personal fulfillment, is closer than you think. But here's the truth. God has been orchestrating a divine rearranging in your life. Before the blessing can arrive, there must be space for it to land. Capricorn, you've been carrying so much old obligations, outdated responsibilities, perhaps even relationships that have outlived their purpose. And while your loyalty is one of your greatest strengths, it can also weigh you down. This is your sacred call to release what no longer serves you, so that the door can open for what you've prayed for. You may feel a restlessness stirring in your spirit. That's not impatience. That's preparation. You can sense the change coming. Even if you can't yet see it, this stirring is a divine signal, telling you it's time to clear away the clutter, both physically and emotionally. Whether it's reorganizing your priorities, stepping away from draining commitments, or finally forgiving someone so you can fully move forward, you are being guided to prepare your inner and outer world for what's about to arrive. For some Capricorns, this divine turnaround will be in your work or purpose. You've been faithful in the small steps, putting in the hours, showing up even when no one else noticed. And now a promotion, opportunity, or project will arrive that will elevate your influence and income in ways you didn't think possible. This will not be random. It will be the result of seeds you planted long ago, watered with your dedication and persistence for others. This shift will come in your personal life. Love, companionship, healing, or a restored family connection will be part of the blessing. You may have felt for too long that love was an uphill battle, or that certain relationships were beyond repair. But the turnaround is coming. New bonds will form, old wounds will be mended, and you will find yourself surrounded by people who not only see your value, but celebrate it. Capricorn, one of your greatest challenges is learning to trust timing. You work hard because you believe in making things happen, but sometimes God's blessings are not about your effort. They're about His alignment. Some doors remained closed not because you weren't ready, but because He was setting the stage behind the scenes. If those doors had opened too early, the blessing might have been smaller or less stable. But now the timing will be perfect, and the foundation strong enough to hold everything that's coming. You may already be seeing the first signs, unexpected conversations, sudden bursts of inspiration, or small but encouraging breakthroughs. Don't ignore these signs. They're the whispers of what's on the horizon. The delay has been your protection. The wait has been your preparation. And now the reward will be your confirmation. This is also a season for Capricorn to remember that worth is not only measured in productivity. The blessing coming your way is not just about work or achievement. It's about joy, peace, and fulfillment. It's about living a life where you wake up with gratitude instead of exhaustion. That's why part of your preparation is learning to rest, trust, and allow. Your worth is not tied to how much you can carry. It's tied to the fact that you are chosen. God is about to send you a yes so powerful that it will erase the sting of the no's you faced. That business that felt stuck, the energy will flow again. That relationship you've been praying over, the connection will deepen or the right person will arrive. That financial struggle, A door will open that changes everything. The turnaround will be so precise, so personal, that you will know without a shadow of doubt that it was tailored for you. But remember, Capricorn, when this blessing arrives, you must be ready to step into it without hesitation. This means no second-guessing your worthiness, no overthinking whether you deserve it, and no clinging to the old out of fear of the unknown. You've been climbing for years. Now is the time to step into the view from the top. You're practical. Nature might want to analyze how it will all happen, but this blessing is not about logic. It's about faith. Your job is not to figure out how God will do it, but to prepare yourself so that when He does, you can embrace it fully. This next chapter will also require you to protect your energy. Not everyone will understand the magnitude of what's happening in your life, and not everyone can handle the light you're stepping into. Be selective about who you share your dreams and victories with. Your blessing is sacred. Treat it as such. Capricorn, the very fact that you're still here, still standing, still climbing, is proof of your strength. You've made it through seasons that would have broken others, and because of that, the reward that's coming will not just be big, it will be lasting. You won't have to fight to keep it. You won't have to fear losing it. It will be rooted so deeply in God's timing that it will hold firm no matter what storms come. So right now, take a deep breath and imagine what life will feel like when the burden you've been carrying is finally lifted. Picture yourself walking into the answer you've been praying for, your heart light, your mind clear, your spirit overflowing with gratitude. That vision is not just a dream, it's a preview, and it's coming sooner than you think. Make room, Capricorn. The life you've been building toward is about to open up before you. The waiting season is closing. The blessing season is beginning. God is about to turn it all around in your favor, and when He does, you'll see why the climb was worth it.